Hi class, this is Mrs. Bissot here. Now that we're done listening to the story Rain, please take out your Wonders Close Reading Companion and please turn to page 65. And it looks like this, and it has a picture of our story, and it says Rain, just like our story. Please write your name on the top green part, and I will write my name too. Mrs. Bissot. Okay. So now let's take a look at what they want us to do. And let's start actually by reading the tip of the week. Our tip of the week this week comes from Louise. And Louise says, when I reread, I think about how the author uses colors. So the author used colors to describe things and so that you could feel how the weather was. If it was hot or dry or cold or wet. So we're going to think about the colors that the author used. So now let's look. It says rain. It says, look, how do the colors help you think about the weather? Draw the picture. Make labels for red, yellow, and gray. So we're gonna have to look at the book and look at when we saw the colors red, yellow, and gray and what those meant. So red and yellow, I believe, were right at the beginning. So let's take a look. We'll use our book to help us find those key details. Oh, look, there's lots of red and yellow right here. And it says, it was hot. Everything was hot and dry. The red soil was hot and dry and cracked. It was so hot, they had not gotten any water in such a long time that the floor was cracking. And look, all the plants were dried up and yellow. So the red and yellow, my friends, the author used those two colors to show that it was hot and dry. So why don't we go ahead and draw that part first. So you will need a red crayon or marker or color pencil, red, yellow, and gray. So we'll start with the red. So I'll use a red marker, and I'm going to draw this floor line and the cracks. So I'll start here. So I'll make this first line. And then we'll kind of maybe make like some just different cracks looking like little lines going across. I'll just randomly put them so it looks cracked. And then with your crayon marker or color pencil, color that area with the red. And what did the red mean? The red floor meant it was hot and dry. It was so hot and dry that it made the floor crack. Then the next color it wanted us to describe here was yellow. So we see the yellow. When we see plants that look yellow like this, that means they're not getting water. They're not green and full of flowers and colorful. It's just yellow. It's also showing that it's hot and it's dry. So get your yellow crayon. Now, I don't have a yellow whiteboard marker, so I'm going to use this brown one, but I want you to use yellow. And we'll use yellow to show the dried up plants. So maybe let's make another line that goes across. Just like here, see how you see the line? And then make lines kind of going up to show the dried up grass with your yellow crayon. So the red and the yellow showed that it was hot and dry. And then it also wants to know about gray. Now this page doesn't have gray. It was hot here. So let's see if we could find one where we start seeing some gray. Ooh, there is some gray, a lot of gray. The gray represented those dark clouds. And when we see those dark clouds, what is coming? Rain is coming when you see those dark gray clouds. So with your gray crayon or marker or color pencil, we are going to make a lot of clouds. Make it cover this top part. And then color that whole top part gray. The gray colors were used to show that it was going to rain. Rain was coming. So now, it said we can label it, or you could talk about it. So when you make sure you find someone to describe what it was that you drew. So you could say, the author used red to show that it was very hot and so dry that it cracked the ground. And then you could say, the author also used yellow to show that everything was dry because it was also very hot. And then you could say, last, the author showed gray to show that it was going to cool off and the rain was coming. Okay, so now let's take a look at our sentence that we're going to finish. And it says, so let's get our regular pencil back and let's make some reading dots as we read. And it says, the colors tell that it is, the colors tell us that it is, what was going to happen? Once that gray came in, what was going to happen? It was going to rain, yes, because it was hot, but once we put in that gray, the animals knew in our story that it was going to rain. So we're gonna write, the colors tell that it is going to rain. So we're gonna start with the word going. Now remember, they already have a capital letter in the sentence, please, no more capitals. So we're gonna write the word going. So going starts with the word go, and then we're gonna add ing. So go, you know how to spell go. That's one of your sight words. G-O spells go. So go will go under the grass line and then it will go underground. It's going to hang under. Go is a G and an O. It is going. E. And I. Ing. N. And N. Going. And a G. Oh, you are such good spellers. The colors tell that it is going to rain. So, to is our next word, so you're going to put your spacer right here after the last G. So you do not want to squish it together, and we are going to write the word to. That was another sight word. To is a T and an O. Make sure there's space right there. You don't want to squish it. T and an O, and a reading dot. The colors tell that it is going to rain. And look, you have the word rain up here, and the word rain is all over our story. So we have it right here, rain, except for we are not going to make it with a capital. That was just a title. So we're going to write R-A-I-N with all lower cases. So move your space over behind the O, and we're going to write rain. R-A-I-N. Period. And reading dot. Okay, now let's reread our sentence. It says, the colors tell that it is going to rain. Well, friends, you did a great job again. We can't wait to see your beautiful writing. Make sure you are using the lines to help you write very neatly and show us the proper way to write letters. Don't forget to have spacing between your words and a period at the end. Thank you so much for working with me, and I will work again with you later. Bye.